Because David has this idea about intelligence augmentation, and I have this idea about intelligent transformation. So I thought it's very good to actually string the two together to give you a complete story. So what David we're talking about is the importance of thinking about designing. How do you bring AI into education? And that needs a lot of thought and careful design.
Teachers are very critical in the educational process. NIE is the place where we prepare teachers, and we not just prepare teachers for the current, but we prepare teachers for the future. With the age of AI, intelligent augmentation, transformation, how do we actually prepare teachers for the future? Because by the time students graduate, 12 to 15 years later through schooling, the world probably is quite different from the time they started grade 1. We sometimes need to see a child's kid not just from an instructional task point of view, but from a holistic point of view. So really, at the end of the day, we are using technology such as AI in order to enable our kids to be diligent, self-regulated, independent learners, all with a view to be able to learn, and to be able to be responsible citizens for society, including their own well-being. So when we do these things, we have to be very careful and understanding what educational outcomes are. In the time of personalized learning, it's been around for like some time, and I wonder, are teachers still needed? After Gen AI, I conclude that teachers are ever more needed than ever, right? Especially in the younger years. Parents are very needed. Teachers, especially in the younger years, are very needed, not just for cognitive development, but especially for emotional development. But of course, teachers must be skilled in ways that catch up with the times. Chris Dede, one of my most admired people from Young, basically constructed this concept of intelligence augmentation, IA, rather than AI. So as we move into AI, I think we want to flip it around and ask ourselves, what is intelligence augmentation? So this is nothing new. If you think about what machines can do, they work overnight, they don't have to sleep, they crunch a lot of data for you. They do all the operational stuff. Dede calls it reckoning. But humans are much better at situational awareness, judgment. But how does human judgment take place? Well, like knowledge building puts people into communities, into social settings like today, because there is a lot of implicit knowledge in human interactions. And not every implicit knowledge, I hope, can be codified. Because if every implicit knowledge can be codified, we are dead meat, man, right? We'll lose our jobs pretty soon. But I am pretty certain that there is intuition and implicit knowledge, judgment, that humans are good at. And so, how can we then augment human ability with the machine abilities that machines are so good in, reckoning, right? So I just want to say that it's hard to delve into this because education, unfortunately in the past, because of our national high stakes exams and things like that, very much focused on explicit knowledge. And interestingly, explicit knowledge can be codified. And what can be codified can be machinified. And what can be machinified? Guys, you lose your jobs, right? So I think we need to be a lot more cognizant that today education must prepare humans for what human judgment is for.